any supplement regimen, you should always check with your doctor first.
What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Blue Star's Trib XD. We'll talk about what is it, we'll talk about the breakdown, and then we'll talk about what should you expect by taking it and how to take it. So what is it? Well, it's a testosterone booster and estrogen suppressant. So now the breakdown. You have a natural testosterone enhancer. So that's your Tribulus terris, aka your Trib, which is called Trib XD. And you also have your Avena sativa, which has been shown to increase or optimize your hormone production as well. So this is going to help your body's natural production of testosterone. It's not an outside source like steroids are. It is an ingredient, an herb, or two herbs in this case, that is going to help your guys produce more testosterone. Now, when you produce testosterone, you also run the risk of converting it over to estrogen. I actually went over this in detail in one of our last videos that was a couple ones before this, so go check that out too. I believe that was for Animal Stack. And so by having some anti-estrogen inhibitors, it is not just ideal, it's almost required for a testosterone boosting product. So these three ingredients in here have been shown to kind of regulate estrogen by almost filling the estrogen receptors or aromatase enzyme receptors with fluff, if you will, so that it doesn't have estrogen-like effects and doesn't take away from your free testosterone and convert it into estrogen. Very layman description there, but in essence it helps keep estrogen down, or at least where it is, while you're simultaneously increasing testosterone. And then you have your kind of like your drug-like delivery technology, they call it. These three ingredients here just have been shown to dramatically increase the bioavailability and the absorption of all the other ingredients I just listed. That's going to increase the absorption rate, increase the kind of effectiveness of all the other compounds. So based on this, and based on the fact that I currently do take this, and I know the results that you would expect from it, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 for the ingredients listed. Now, what should you expect by taking it and how to take it? Well, again, I'm personally taking this. So I wake up in the morning, I take 2 of these right away before breakfast, about a half hour to an hour before breakfast. And then I take 2 of these again at night before I go to sleep on an empty stomach. So, I mean, if you take it with the meal, it's just going to reduce some of the absorption that you would get if you took it without a meal. What have I noticed and what should you expect? I kind of noticed just more intensity in the gym, more aggressiveness, if you will. And I don't mean that word in a bad way. I mean just like more drive, like, all right, I'm about to go crush this weight, not like, oh, I'm going to go punch this guy next to me. So I don't mean like a bad aggressiveness. I think like a good, just like manly feel. I do also notice an increase in other areas. Let's keep that like bedroom areas. I'll sum that up as. So it definitely is doing something for you. What now? Your results, of course, everyone's results are independent to them. So let us know how it works for you. And you can either leave that review in the comments below or on the forum on our website. So you can find this on samedaysupplements.com, retailing for $34.99, and that gives you 30 servings. 32 capsule servings, so really if you're taking 2 a day, probably like 15 days worth right there. And if you like this video, then please like the video, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, I'm sorry, go find us on Facebook and Instagram, and friend us and follow us. Any questions for me, email me, joeb@samedaysupplements.com, or leave your question below. Any supplements that we carry that you want us to do a review for, upload them, #SameDaySubs, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay aesthetic.